starting SAT it's definitely been a growing experience. For real. Yeah, internally, for me, like every day, bro. Like every day.
My name Guap. I'm from Southeast DC, raised on 22nd in Savannah, and I'm a bartender. I own Southern Ave Tea Limited Company. It's a cocktail, ready to drink alcohol company.
The origins of Southern Ave Tea are quite simple, but emphasize the core values of Southern Ave Tea: community and friendship.
When I was bartending, I was coming across a lot of people like they didn't know what they wanted to drink. Mostly, a lot of drinks require a certain type of taste, but people would come to my bar, they don't like beer, they don't like champagne, they don't like wine. So I thought if I could be able to create a drink that like everyone would like. And my first drink I started, I named it after my best friend. I threw a party for him at the bar that I was bartending at, and I created a cocktail that I knew everybody would buy because all our friends wasn't drinking. So in order to sell out, I created that drink and named it after Southern Ave Tea, Southern Ave Tea.
Friendship is one of the pillars of Southern Ave Tea, as it represents the essence of community that Southern Ave Tea presents with each drink.
Me ending up naming a company after one of my best friends, like, that's not a surprise to me. That's something I would do. Like, so me writing a song about praising one of my cousins, like, that's just, I don't know. I always had a family-oriented mentality. I'm uncomfortable if I can't be like that around you. You get what I'm saying?
In the process of building this company, community outreach has been one of the biggest reasons for the growth of Southern Ave Tea so far.
I like doing pop-ups. As much as I want to get in stores, like, I really like pop-ups because that building a bond with the customers and the, like, the reviews, and it's one thing for people to, to support you and things online, but to someone tell you, taste the drink and tell you right there, then and there in their face, like, they like your drink, and like we said before, the change from I'm not sure, or I only drink this, and then they taste the drink and you see their whole expression change, like, the whole experience, it'll never get old to me. You get what I'm saying?
The slogan of Southern Ave Tea is "Be Yourself," a phrase meant to inspire those to embrace the uniqueness and creativity that exists amongst one another.
Yes, same way how our slogan is "Be Yourself," and same way, like, it's positive vibes at the pop-ups and at private function and stuff. Like, I have a strong feeling like people would want to use Southern Ave Tea to give that message. You get what I'm saying? You might walk past a house or walk past a function and everybody drinking beer and everything, and you'll just think, oh, it's a bunch of drunk dudes over there. But if you walk past a function, you see a bottle of Southern Ave Tea, you know it's a chill. You know what I mean? You know it's more of a chill, laid back function. It's not really a hardcore type of thing. And I feel like when people want that vibe, they would use Southern Ave Tea to portray their message in their music or their movie. You get what I'm saying?
The road to success has not been an easy one in building this company, but the motivation of seeing where this company can go has been what keeps Guap going.
When I was making it out my house, it wasn't really nothing to me because it just felt like bartending. You get what I'm saying? So that was the first thing. When I first got my contract and I sold one of these bottles, like, I felt like, okay, this is it. I'm a businessman now. Like, I gotta dress proper, act proper, speak proper. But when I first got my royalty check, my first royalty check from, like, a store selling like 10 cases, you get what I'm saying? That was my motivation. Like, nah, I need to, like, this is the start of an empire. You get what I'm saying? Like, so each step, it was like a good feeling. But I really feel like that first royalty check from that store in Virginia, and they called me and told me they sold out. That was my biggest spark of motivation.
While delivering the message of be yourself, the support of the creative community has played a major role in the success of this company.
A lot of like poets, rappers, painters, you get what I'm saying? People that's really into fashion, like a lot of people in the creative space. And I think and I'm fine with that, and I kind of love it because our slogan is be yourself, and the creative world is the perfect space to do that in. But most of my sales, a lot of my pop-ups are in like the creative artist community.
One thing's for sure about Southern Ave Tea, people usually come back for more.
I'd be surprised how many customers come back like after that first sample cup. Like even if they don't buy a bottle that day, I'll get a call a couple days later. Like the customer retention on this product is crazy. I get calls even when I don't have pop-ups. I pull up to people's house, pull up to your party. Like.
The future of Southern Ave Tea is one that is filled with potential, new flavor ideas, expanding the audience, and much, much more.
I want to spread, like I want to build the actual like community. You get what I'm saying? Like. The type of comfortable vibes that we get when we at these pop-ups and we drinking with our customers, and like you know how it is when it's like when a bottle of SAT come out, everybody just get friendly. It's a automatic kickback, or it's an automatic, you know what I mean, cool out function. Like I want to spread that vibe like throughout the whole country. Like I don't want to hold that just to the DMV. Like that's something I want to share with everybody.
As the customer base continues to grow, the support from them is a catalyst in what gives Southern Ave Tea its identity.
The clients and the clientele know me before the corporate people even blinking. You get what I'm saying? So it's like crazy for me because like, you know, you deal with like these corporate bigwigs and they act like, oh, you're just a small business. You'll be out of business in 5-7 years. But then you got customers telling you you're the next big thing. You get what I'm saying? And that's what Popups has done for me. Like, that's why I don't get discouraged and no door shut in my face. Because every time I go to a pop-up, the customers remind me where I need to keep going harder.
Every great company has a story. And for Southern Ave Tea, the story is perfectly summed up in the 2 words that stand out as the mission statement of this company. Be yourself.